She's obviously not going to be in here today either.
Don't look like it.
So Stevie Wonder will be in charge again.
Him in charge, do me a favour.
Hey, he's management now, you'll keep forgetting.
He can't manage my big toe.
Every picture tells a story.
It does, Ida.
Myself, I think we've seen last of Elsie Howard.
Nay, give her a chance. She's only been gone a couple of days.
There's been no doctors, not to know, because I've asked the office. Right, Muriel?
Right, Nan.
You know what's going through her mind, don't you?
Of course I do. Exactly what's going through mine. If we see last of Elsie, who's going to get a job?
Everything all right, is it, ladies? No snags?
And what would you do if there were?
Well, I'd try and correct them, wouldn't I?
Ow.
Well, it depends what the snag is.
Well, my machine keeps acting up. It's jumping a stitch.
Oh, well, then I'll get Tom to it.
Right, you're learning fast, aren't you?
Come again?
Calm down quick, haven't you, to what management's all about?
What is it all about, Ivy?
Hearing there's a problem and then getting somebody else to sort it out.
Well, it's not quite as simple as that, but if I can manage even that, I'll keep this place going. No danger.
He's not as daft as he seems, our Steve.
No, we'll come a cropper one of these days. This room needs a woman supervisor, not little lad with all plates.
Keeping up with management, I see.
Oh, a bit of creeping never did any harm, Ida. Well, as you know yourself.
Steve, I wonder, can I have a word with you, love? Can you ask Mr. Baldwin if I can...
Aye, aye.
I've got eyes in my head.
I'll tell him as soon as he comes in, but I can't do any more than that, Ida.
Will you do that, then?
Where'd you go at night, Steve?
Pardon?
I never see you nowhere. You know, in town or anywhere.
Oh, yeah, well, I don't go out much, studying, you know.
We're usually at Pickwick Tavern.
Oh?
You're wasting your time there, kid.
Yeah, no. It's a bit wet, isn't it?
Now who's sucking up to management?
My, what big eyes you've got, Mrs. Tilsley.
Oh, she's a right rat bagger.
I heard that.
Well, truth always hurts.
Don't think I don't know what you're up to, because I do.
What am I up to?
You know.
Do you know what I'm up to, Vera?
No, love.
You're like Elsie Flaming and Doris Waters, you two.
Well, thanks for the compliment, love. They were very funny, which is more than I can say for you.
You think you're going to get Elsie Howard's job, don't you?
Do I?
Of course you do. You think it's a foregone conclusion. Well, I've got news for you, you're not. Because I've put in for it. You're not the only one.
I've got news for you. She's putting in for it as well.
And what's wrong with that? I'm as qualified as you.
You might be qualified, but you're as thick as...
Hey, don't you call me
And
thick.
don't you shout at me, mother!
You keep out of this, yours. I'll stick one on you.
Oh, you and who's that?
Don't need an arm.
Hey, just a minute. Hey, what's going on? I've heard less noise on a fairground. Something personal, was it, Ivy?
Yes.
Well, if it's in my time, it's not personal. Any idea what's caused all this aggro?
Yeah, I think I have.
Well,
Mr.
come
Watt.
on, then.
Well, I'd rather we spoke in there, if you don't mind.
OK. In the meantime, do you lot think you can start earning your keep?
What do you reckon Steve's telling him?
Well, he knows score, don't he? I mean, he knows there's a few contenders for Elsie's job.
Baldwin might have ideas of his own, somebody from outside.
You better flame him not have. It stops him family. Else he will have trouble on his hands. Even Ida will back us up on that.
I thought you'd have been at Cludgy making out your application.
Oh, I did it this dinner time, didn't I tell you? And I popped it in office, along with a stack of references. Liar.
Ivy, Vera, Ida, could you step into the office, please? And anybody else who wants to be considered for the supervisor's job.
Oh, I do.
Hey, kid, I don't think I'll bother.
It's too late now, love. You should have kept your mouth shut.
Well, I understand from Steve here that you three are interested in the supervisor's job in the sewing.
Definitely.
That's right.
I always assume it's still going. I mean, we don't know for sure, do we?
Yeah, it's still going.
Oh, in that case, I'm definitely interested.
Well, I haven't given it much thought myself. I thought it was early days. But then if it's causing trouble, we better sort it out, haven't we? Of course, the easiest way to avoid internal jealousy is to advertise it in the Gazette. Get someone from outside.
No way.
Hey, that wouldn't be fair, Mr. Baldwin.
Well, then, suppose I had my own idea on who should have the job, eh? And made the appointment. Just like that. Boss's privilege. That's if we have any privileges left these days.
You should invite applications.
Yeah, it has to be done proper, Mr. Baldwin.
Right, then, we'll do it proper. We'll convene a selection board. Me and Steve start at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sort it out amongst yourselves who's first in. The Lion's Den. Right, then, off you go. No more squabbling amongst yourselves. Go on. I'm going to enjoy tomorrow. Only I don't guarantee that lot will. You know, it's great being the boss sometimes.
Is everybody happy? Don't all shout at once.
If he says that one more time, somebody's going to brain him.
Hey, Stevie Wonder.
What?
Here a minute.
What is it? What is it?
Hold on a minute.
What?
When are we going in?
Well, have you not been told?
No, he just said this afternoon, didn't he?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, what are you slipping him, Ivy?
No use talking to him, Ivy.
Look, it's all Louis, though, isn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, it's all me. I'm interviewing everybody, isn't it?
No, of course it's not.
Oh, come on. Who's got it?
Nobody's got it.
Look, he knows who he's making up.
Well, if he does, he hasn't told me.
Well, Vera will not get it for a start.
She just thinks she's it her, that's all.
Oh, if she were made up, there'd be no living with her. She'd have Ivy calling strikes every few minutes.
What do you think of her chances?
Oh, Ivy. Oh, we'll not give it her. She's all for union. And he hates them like poison.
Is your pie funny?
Oh, I can't see it being Ivy.
I'm sure my pie's funny.
What's the matter? You've ate it now.
I know. Sure it was off, though.
Well, you shouldn't have ate it. If I'm up all night with you being sick, you'll get no sympathy.
Thanks, Ida. OK, Vera.
How'd you get on?
I don't know, do I?
But what did he say to you?
Asked a lot of daft questions.
Like what?
Like why I want a job.
But what did you say?
What do you think? For money? I'll tell you something. I'll tell you who's asking most of the questions. Steve. And the other one sat there like a wise monkey.
You're kidding.
I'm not, you know.
Oh, well, that's my lot then, isn't it? I needn't bother.
He's all right.
Look, only this dinner time I called him a great big golden lump to his face. Oh, I've slit my throat, haven't I?
Right. Ladies, I've got an announcement to make. Though it's not quite the announcement you were waiting for, because there's been a decision to reorganise the position as 'twere supervisory staff. And as it affects yourselves...
Oh, spit it out. Don't choke on it.
Well, from now on, the person who's directly responsible for all work going through this room is me. And while that's sinking in, Mr. Baldwin's decided there's a new post. Any problems relating to your work or any job, that is, any sewing job, I mean any job you're doing in this room, you can refer them to Mrs. Tilsley. Mrs. Tilsley is to be regarded as the senior machinist.
But that's same as before.
No, not quite, Ivy. You'll find that your pay's made up a bit different. So if you'd like to step inside for a word, Ivy.
You know what they're up to, don't you? She'll be fool if she takes it.
Right, ma'am.
Yeah, but she will.